this is a newish idea that I think the community was having a lot of fun with. And I'd love to hear your take as an actual competitive player on this, Zest.
Yeah.
So the idea of claiming structures. So let's just say we're playing Fortnite and I kill you in a game. All of your builds would become my builds in the sense that I could now edit these builds after having killed you. We have a little graphic that kind of explains it and does a good job of that. So do you think this is a good idea, or do you think that it's not a good idea? Like, what is your thought on just the general idea or the general concept itself? Like, if I kill you, should I get your builds, or do you like how it is now?
Okay, so I think this was brought up about maybe I'd say like early season 5. This was brought up a while ago. And at
Okay.
that time I agreed with it because, I back then when there wasn't a lot of mobility, now there's shadow bombs, stuff like that, like cars and stuff like that. I agreed with it because, it's hard to get out of some places. Like when you
Mhm.
have to get out of places and you can't edit everything, but if you kill someone, you can edit out of everything. You don't have to waste all your stuff. Like, all right, let's just put it this way. Okay. So if me and we're playing trios and me and my teammates, we have 100 map materials and we need to get to the next zone.
Mhm.
And these kids just came from that zone and they have builds going all the way down. We don't have to worry about someone editing on us because it's their build. We know it's ours because we killed them and we could see F is edit, whatever your key is. So I feel like if they gave it to us, that'd be great for the players who are, fragging out. It gives you a chance to be aggro. It gives you a reason. And I feel like the duo Vinny Zextro, one of the most aggro duos in competitive play, they will shine in this and it'll bring back kind of their golden age.
Okay. So, I mean, personally, I think this is kind of a cool idea. Like, I kind of like it. Tyler, what do you think? You're being awfully quiet over there.
I think no. Well, they kind of tested something similar to this. Wasn't there an LTM? Remember where everybody could edit anybody's build? Remember that?
Yep.
I forget what they called it. I
Okay.
don't exactly remember what they called it, but yeah, it was like pretty similar to this.
They had a
I
cup
remember.
on it.
Oh, that's right. They did have a cup on it.
Competitive cup.
It wasn't the Scavenger Cup. I think it was the Architect Cup, if I'm
I
not
believe.
mistaken.
Yes, I
Because that
think
makes
it
that
was.
makes sense with the name. But
Mhm.
I remember watching clips of like Tfue and other players. I mean, like some of the top tier players, like
Yeah.
they started getting like crazy with the IQ on some of these plays. I mean, because they were able to just, everything was like free reign. I mean, there it was pretty scary how more technical some of these players can get with just that small, well, I shouldn't say small, but that restriction of not being able to edit builds. I definitely would change things a lot, but man, that would muddy things if there's two guys that had a build fight and then you come in and kill a guy and kill one of them, but he kills the other one. So you own half of these now twisted build. So like I can see like if you do kill that guy, now you own everything in the structure. But if you're third partying, like it plays into that now. Now it's like third party and you don't really get the benefit from that fully either. So and also the person that survived can now, like you said, can like fight back.
Yeah.
I don't hate the idea personally, but I mean, Zest, you mentioned it. This is definitely something they've talked about for a long time, and I think that's one of the main reasons why that was brought in as a game mode in the first place.
Yeah. With the Architect Cup, when that was going on and everybody could edit everyone's build, I actually remember playing in that, and that was one of those times where at that everybody was like hating Fortnite because literally you would sit in your box and you'd be like, okay, now I'm safe, now nobody can attack me, and out of nowhere somebody just edit your build, come in and one pump you and you're dead just like that, and you farm for 10 minutes, someone edits the build and you're dead. You know what I mean? So
I remember that happened to me, and I was like, this is stupid.
yeah. People. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that is pretty dumb. So that's kind of why I think this middle ground idea is kind of interesting, where it's not necessarily anybody can just edit everything, because I do agree that defeats the purpose to an extent of having your own builds. But once you're dead, or once your duo is dead, or your trio, like once your team is off the map, then those become the property of whoever killed you. Where I would see this getting really complicated is in duos or in trios. Like if you guys run a duo and I killed one of you and then another team came in and killed the other, who gets the builds, right? Like it'd be a bit more complicated.
Well,
But
I guess everyone on the team gets to edit the same builds. So it would just be, I guess, whoever's left standing after each fight Technically, if one person on your duo or trio got a kill, then I guess I see what you mean, because then it would just be that one. Would it be that one specific player he killed? Did he get the build, or the whole team?
I think it'd be the whole team.
Well, yeah, but that should make more sense. I'd say it makes most sense if you get final kill. If there's one guy left and then like he doesn't go down, it's an insta kill, like the final death on the team. That makes sense. I think.
But you're right.
Because obviously, if there's still others alive, it would make sense that they still control whatever they have. So yeah, that does make sense.